You know, I believe in variety when it comes to intros, and I think starting off on the pause screen is excellent, and it's not at all, having anything to do with the fact that I forgot to, unpause before I started recording. Hey, what's up, my dokus? Jason here, bringing you back to more Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Last time, we completed the Terrace Dome by taking on Flip Switch and conquering Bowser Jr.'s first foe for us, Mega Leg. This time, we're going to be heading back into the fountain since we kind of just did one galaxy here, and we're going to be opening up our next galaxy in order to see what it has to offer. Let's go ahead and get started here with Space Junk Galaxy. Polestar Path.
Yes.
Alrighty, going ahead and getting started here. We're going to go ahead and grab these star bits, as I think, we're going to need them. Obviously. Alright, now, basically our goal here is to use these pole stars to get to where we need to go. Which in this case is over here to these 3 balls that have star chips on them. And as usual, we just have to collect all 5, and once we do, a launch star appears. So, let's go ahead and blast off. This will give us some star bits, or some more star bits to use. And we land on what seems to be a rocket. However, by doing some exploring, or so I thought. Oh, I guess that's later on. There's something I thought was gonna happen, but I guess that's, later on in the galaxy. But for now, what we need to do is go ahead and grab onto these pole stars inside these balls. And then they'll lead us to yet another path. Let's go ahead and pull ourselves here, grab some star bits along the way. Here, this way, and up here, and then through here. Fairly simple. Oh crap, I really need to get a monster guide for Galaxy, because I can't remember these guys' names. They're spider enemies, but once again, if I don't remember a name off the top of my head, because it has been a while since I've played Galaxy, I will just put the name up on the screen for you guys, so that way you know what it is called. This is something I prefer to do, because then I'm not, never saying what the enemy's name is, but at the same time, it's just like I don't remember what their name is. Also, by freeing all those toads, we seem to have, gained the captain's, rocket. Let's go and talk to him.
Da-da-da-da! Mr. Mario, as the brave captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered shortcut to a power star. Take the sling star at the top of the star shroom.
I hate my voice, man. I hate it. I just want to do it in the Toad voice. It's funny because I'm a good voice actor. Like, I can do other voices. It's just the Toad voice is like one thing I just suck at. Anyway, our goal here is to collect 5 silver stars, which certainly got introduced in one of the worst video games ever made, Super Mario 64 DS. I don't know, I just never loved that game, never again. I have been, I've had my eyes open to the truth that is just a shitty game, and that's how it's gonna be. So yeah, we have to collect 5 silver stars, and once we get all 5, a star will appear. Pretty simple, pretty easy, no problem. Prankster Comets have very strange effects on galaxies. If you want to learn more about these curious comets, ask the Luma who knows about such things. Excuse me. Yeah, sure, let's talk to this guy. Hey, ho, if you need to know anything about Prankster Comets, I'm your Luma. How can I help? That Prankster Comet is always stirring up trouble, making galaxies go all crazy. Speedy Comets limit the amount of time you can spend there. Daredevil Comets leave you with low life. Cosmic Comets make you race a mirror of yourself. Fast Foe Comets make your enemies move faster. Now the fun part is trying each one out. Yeah, we'll get the chance to try each one of them out, obviously. But for now, if we head back into the terrace, we will see that Good Egg Galaxy has a Speedy Comet. Dino Piranha Speedrun. Alrighty, so we have 4 minutes to make it to Dino Piranha and, complete the level. So basically a lot of these comets change up how you operate a level, but in this case it also, with speedruns, you're basically replaying through the specific level as fast as you can with a few changes. Like for instance, here instead of those boulders we have chain chomps, which we cannot destroy, so we're just going to have to avoid them the best we can, while still doing the same tasks. It's not too challenging. I think that 4 minutes is plenty of time. The only way I'd find someone struggling on this is if they actively got lost or went out of their way for things they didn't need, as opposed to, just going ahead and just racing through the level. That's kind of the point of the speed run, is the Speedy Comets is to do that. But here, I'm actually going to show off a path we didn't take last time. It's much faster. Let's go ahead and destroy this, piranha plant here, and we can gain access to this vine, which will take us right up here where we need to be. With plenty of time. Had we taken the shortcut, we probably would have even less time. But for now, let's go ahead and get in that launch star quickly and head out to our rematch with Dino Piranha. Even though it is a speedrun, there really isn't much different about this fight. Literally, it's just beating him the same exact way, just don't do it slowly.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now something you want to do is check your map every so often, as, it'll sometimes show you when there's another comet. Obviously there's not one right now, so we're just going to go ahead and head back over to the fountain and work more on space junk, as there's still plenty we can do there. Alright, we have Camilla's airship attack.
Mario, my brigade boarded the enemy fleet and none have returned. As captain, I would go save them myself, but I'm much too busy at the moment and scared.
It's okay, Captain Toad. I will save them for you because I know you're nothing but a big wimp. Anyway, so this area is kind of a little different. We're basically going across different airships in order to, find the Toad Brigade, but also get to the ending ship where Camilla should be. These bunnies are teaching us a little bit of knowledge. To get stuff from too high up to reach, jump, and then spin. So basically, this is the way to get these coins. And if we talk to this bunny, jump and spin to get over here. Then we can use the other bunny's advice to get this one. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And we do the same with the swing stick. Alright, go ahead and activate this switch. Get ourselves some more star bits. Go ahead and do the thing we learned there. And here's some of the Toad Brigade.
Hit the treasure chest with a shell. Pow! If you're carrying a shell, shake or press Y to throw it.
Alright, so go ahead and hit that. Get ourselves a coin, which I don't really think we need at the moment. Hit this one. Get ourselves some star bits. And we have a new enemy. We have Kamek, or I guess, in some cases, Magikoopa, because Kamek, I guess, is one person, and not, not the entire race. So, yeah, it's Magikoopas, which I kind of get ridiculed on because as a kid, I used to call them Magnikoopas, which it's just because of how I saw it and just how I, perceived it. It's like, people just have to understand that's just how you were as a child, and if it's something you found out as a child and never, learned from. Also, this area down here has a bunch of star bits. You never pick up on that, and so, you never change that. It's kind of the stupid thing about today is I feel like people just ridicule each other on, how people pronounce words when, like, literally, if you're, never told how different, or how that's actually said, which in my case is, a very true statement, because, like, when you actually think about it this way, basically. I don't have, like, gamer parts. I mean, my dad plays video games, like both of my dads play video games, but other than that, in Nintendo consoles, I was on my own. I always have been. Like, all my consoles are mine. Like, the only one that was technically my family's was the Wii, and even then, like, I played the Mario games and stuff, and so, like, I was never taught that I was saying Magikoopa wrong. So, I just call it Magnikoopa all of my life. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's just something that bothers me.
I knew you could do it. If a shell is just out of reach, you can still spin to pick it up.
Thanks for the advice. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something that always bothers me because some people do it, and it's just not something that you need to make fun of. Alright, so what I'm going to do is a nice trick here. If we bring this red shell to the boss with us, and we go ahead and do a long jump, which I failed to do, or a, triple jump, which I failed to do, we can't take it with us. So that's fun. Whatever. Alright, here we have Camilla. She is a giant Magikoopa. She will shoot fireballs at us, but if we wait long enough, she will also shoot a shell at us. This is going to be our main form of attack and our way to defeat her. Alright, here we go again, and bang. Now this time, she's going to get upset and spawn in little Magikoopas. But, she's still easily defeated. Alright, we've discovered yet a new galaxy. And there seems to be another comet in orbit. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? But looks like we need to head back to the terrace as there is a, another comet in orbit. A new one, actually. This one's for Honey Hive. We have a cosmic comet in orbit. Honey Hive Cosmic Mario Race. Alright, so for this race, we basically just have to race Cosmic Mario. Simple as that. If you hit him, you can get some Starbits off of him. But we're basically just using our skills to race through this area to try to beat him in this race. Pretty simple, pretty easy. He's not anything too difficult, honestly. And here we go. Start. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and check the map again. And, interestingly enough, Space Junk now has its comet. Alrighty, let's go ahead and head back into Space Junk. I think that doing this speedy comet is a perfect way to end the episode. Polestar Path Speedrun. Alright, so we have 4 minutes to basically make it through this entire area again. Which shouldn't be too hard, because as long as we know our knowledge of racing through really quickly, we should be just fine. And I say that as I just completely missed the first star check. Alright, let's go ahead and get this next one, and the last one. Bingo! Alright, go ahead and head up here quickly. And let's keep going. And actually, this is a nice spot to show off a little trick. As it's something that's kind of, doesn't really save time in a speedrun. I mean, I guess it probably does, but it's just easy to pull off. You just come over here and you can get into the range of this pole star and completely skip those other 2 pole stars. For now, let's go ahead and save the rest of these toads, or I guess save these toads so we can get that spaceship down here. And we can start heading over to get those silver stars. As you know, it's just a rinse and repeat scenario. A few changes here is that there's a bunch of coins. I don't know why you need them, because this isn't really that hard, honestly. Like, it's really not that hard of a stage. But they're all in the same place. it would have been interesting if they would have like mixed up the locations a little bit. But then again, this is like a really linear area, and so like mixing up the locations of the silver stars would have been kind of a challenge to do so. So I can understand why they just kind of kept it the same. Alright, and I think with that, that's gonna do it for this episode. So, next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we're gonna keep going with Space Junk Galaxy as we still have at least a few stars left to get there. And then we're just gonna keep exploring the other parts of the fountain, seeing what exactly these galaxies have to offer for us. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, trips out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you're not already. And I will see you guys all later.